Welcome to a journey into the heart of Sweden's unique and fascinating culture. Whether you're planning your first trip or you're a seasoned explorer, understanding the Swedish way of life will make your experience unforgettable. Today, we'll uncover the hidden rules and unspoken customs that make Swedish society tick, from everyday etiquette to the subtle art of blending in with the locals. Sweden is a land of breathtaking beauty and world-renowned innovation. But it's also a place where subtle social codes and taboos can surprise even the most experienced travelers. Knowing these can help you avoid awkward moments and truly connect with the people. If you're passionate about travel, culture, and making the most of your adventures, this video is definitely for you. So, let's dive in together and discover what every traveler absolutely must know before visiting Sweden. Get ready to experience Sweden like a local. In Sweden, stepping into someone's home with your shoes on is considered a genuine faux pas, and it's one of the first things you'll notice if you're invited over. This isn't just a quirky tradition, it's a deeply rooted part of Swedish culture that reflects their values of cleanliness and respect for personal space. Swedes take immense pride in their clean, cozy homes, and removing your shoes at the door is a simple but important sign of respect for your host and their living space. It helps keep the indoors spotless, especially during the long, wet winters. When you arrive, look for the telltale pile of shoes by the entrance. It's your cue to join in and leave your shoes neatly with the others. Failing to do so can seem dismissive, almost like ignoring a handshake or forgetting to say hello. It's a small detail, but it speaks volumes about your awareness and consideration. So, shoes off, socks on, and a friendly smile. You're already halfway to winning their hearts and making a great first impression in a Swedish home. It's a simple gesture that means a lot, showing you value their home and traditions. In Sweden, public spaces are meant to be calm and peaceful. Loud conversations on trams or in cafes will earn you more stares than friends. Swedes prefer to keep things subdued and respectful. Blend in, don't stand out. Save dramatic stories for private settings. By lowering your voice, you'll gain a subtle appreciation for Swedish life. Harmony is key. Queuing is sacred in Sweden. Cutting in line is almost unthinkable. Orderliness is a point of national pride. Even if you're in a rush, wait your turn with patience. Respecting the queue shows you value fairness and community. You might even make a new friend while you wait. Quietly, of course. Money talk is practically forbidden in Sweden. Discussing salaries or the price of your new car is deeply uncomfortable for Swedes. Personal finances are private, and questions about them can seem intrusive. Focus on equality, not competition. There's so much more to talk about. Want to connect? Ask about the best cinnamon bun in Stockholm instead. In Sweden, punctuality isn't just a habit, it's a deeply rooted national virtue that shapes daily life. People here value time highly, and being on schedule is seen as a sign of respect for others. Arriving late even by a few minutes is often considered disrespectful. Swedes are known for their meticulous planning, and they expect the same from others, whether it's for work or social occasions. It's best to arrive exactly on time, or even a little early, for meetings, appointments, and gatherings. This shows you're considerate and reliable. If you find yourself running late, always send a quick text or call to let others know. However, try to avoid this situation whenever possible, as it's better to be early than late. Being prompt demonstrates that you value and respect other people's time and commitments, which is highly appreciated in Swedish culture. Remember, punctuality may seem like a small gesture, but in Sweden, it leaves a lasting positive impression and helps build trust. Swedes value their personal space, physically and emotionally. Whether in a queue or chatting, keep a respectful distance. Leaning in or unnecessary touching can make people uncomfortable. Even in crowds, people maintain a polite buffer zone. Respecting these boundaries helps conversations flow naturally. It's a sign of empathy and understanding. Sweden is a world leader in recycling, and sorting your trash is a must. Swedes separate waste, glass, plastic, paper, food scraps, each with its own bin. Ignoring these rules can seem careless or disrespectful. Learn the local system and follow instructions in public places. Embracing recycling shows respect for Swedish values and the planet. Humility is a cornerstone of Swedish culture, thanks to Jantelagen. Boasting about achievements or possessions is a big no-no. Swedes value modesty and downplay compliments. Take an understated approach to connect on a deeper level. A humble attitude opens the door to authentic relationships.
Know you've been a good friend.
In Sweden, a firm handshake is the traditional greeting. Skipping it can feel awkward or rude, so offer a confident, friendly handshake. Save hugs for close friends. A handshake sets the right tone. It's the perfect way to start any new relationship. If you learn one word in Sweden, make it tack. Thank you. Saying thank you is expected in almost every situation. Forgetting it can come across as impolite. Sprinkle your conversations with tack and doors will open. It's a small effort with a big reward. Politics and religion are best left for close friends in Sweden. Swedes keep their views private, and these topics can quickly turn awkward. Stick to neutral, light-hearted conversation with new acquaintances. Avoiding divisive topics makes it easier to build rapport. There's plenty to talk about, like the weather or the best bakery in town. When entering a Swedish home or some public places, remove your hat. It's a simple gesture that shows respect for your hosts and the space. Swedes do this instinctively. Follow their lead to blend in. Hats off to good manners and making new friends. Fika, the cherished coffee break, is sacred in Sweden. It's more than coffee. It's a time for connection and reflection. Skipping or interrupting fika can seem disrespectful. If invited, participate fully and savor the moment. A good cup of coffee and a cinnamon bun can make you part of the family. Alcohol in Sweden is strictly regulated. Know the rules. Buy alcohol only at Systembolaget and respect age limits and drinking hours. Public drunkenness is frowned upon. Moderation is key. Bring something for the host if invited to a party. Respecting these rules keeps you out of trouble and shows cultural awareness. Sweden's right of public access lets everyone enjoy nature, but with responsibility. Respect the land, leave no trace, and don't disturb wildlife or private property. Littering or making noise is a major taboo. Follow local guidelines when hiking or camping. Honoring allemansrätten means joining Sweden's tradition of stewardship. Thanks for joining me on this journey through Sweden's surprising taboos. By respecting these unwritten rules, you'll unlock meaningful experiences and memories. If you enjoyed these insights, please subscribe and join us for more cultural adventures. Until next time, tack and happy travels.